Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. It's April the 21st. And today in math, we are going to start our work with operations on integers. We will be working with operations on integers through the rest of this week and next week. We're going to start today by adding and subtracting integers, which means positive and negative numbers, on a number line. How we're going to do this is using this application where we have an acrobat on a tightrope. There are 7 puzzles to be done with this acrobat on the tightrope. Each one of them models adding and subtracting integers on a number line. I'm going to do one puzzle with you. You are going to do the other 6 puzzles yourselves. You're going to type the answer of your last 2 puzzles into formative. So let's get started. This acrobat, his name is Cecil. He's on a tightrope and he's blindfolded, and he is practicing for a performance in the Big Top at the end of the week. His tightrope is 24 feet long. He needs to get from the side he's on now to exactly the other end, where the other red dot is. He can't stop before that and he can't stop after it. And he has to go in jumps. You can see on the left-hand side, the jumps that he can go in are 2 feet, 4 feet, 8 feet, and 10 feet. Or he can go backwards, -2 feet, -4 feet, -8 feet, -10 feet. This is for the first puzzle. So here's how we get started. We're going to go 8 feet, then 4 feet. We're going to go back 4 feet, go forwards 8 feet, and go forwards, let's see, another 8 feet. And let's have a look at how this plays. You can play and see where he ends up. Ta-da! You'll see a box pops up, and that tells you the equation for his moves. You'll see that this one is 8 plus 4 plus -4 plus 8 plus 8, and that gets us to 24 feet. This is the equation that I will want you to type into your answer box in formative for the last 2 puzzles. I'll explain more about that later. Cecil has found that his audience is most excited and enjoys his performance most if he goes backwards at least once somewhere during his performance. And if he uses like under, let's say, 10 to 12 moves, if he uses more moves than that, they lose interest. So we're going to try again. Let's do a different run of it. There he is again. Sorry, I did that by mistake. Let's erase this one. You can see I'm clicking on the X over on the right-hand side, and we're going to put together a different routine. So here's 8 going forwards, 4 going forwards, 10 going backwards, 2 going forwards, 8 going forwards, 4 going forwards, 4 going forwards. This time he doesn't make it. Let's see what happens when he doesn't make it all the way. When he doesn't make it all the way and he stops short or he goes too far, he falls off the tightrope. Poor Cecil. He only made it to 20 feet instead of 24 feet. Now, I want to show you where you can see the other puzzles. This is one puzzle that we're doing right now, the puzzle to go 24 feet. I want to show you where you can find the other puzzles. Up in the left-hand corner here, the upper left-hand corner of the actual screen, just below all the Chrome bookmark bar, you can see a piece of paper with a pencil. Click on that, and you can see it says Choose Puzzle. It's important to remember where I got this from, everybody, because you're going to need to remember this for when you do it yourself. So it's that little icon there with the paper and the pencil. Choose puzzle, and there are 7 puzzles here. You're going to do all 7 puzzles, play around with it, look at Cecil moving backwards and forwards, Try to make it to the exact length of 24 feet for the first puzzle, 17 for the second puzzle, etc. The last two puzzles both go 23 feet, but they have different hops. So let's move to the one that is 17 feet. You can see that my options over here, excuse me, on the left-hand side have changed. Now I could go in hops of 2, 3, and 10 feet. So I can go 2 feet, 3 feet, 10 feet. So I'm going all in the positive direction here. When I add a negative, what happens to my total? So if I add a -3 here, before I add the -3, I'm at 15 feet. When I add the -3, I go backwards 3 feet. So now I think I'm at 12 feet. So I want you to remember that, because when you're working on IXL today with number lines, when you add a negative, you're going to go to the left. You move down in value, which is going to the left on the number line. What happens if I remove that -3? So this is essentially what I'm doing now, is I'm subtracting -3. If I click on this, the -3 disappears. Let me show you that again. So if I click on this, the -3 will disappear. So when I subtract that negative, what happens to Cecil? Well, with the -3 in there, he ends up being at 12 feet. Let's play it with the -3 in there. So he's at 12 feet. If I take the -3 out and play it, he's still not far enough, but he's now at 15 feet. So taking away a negative moves you to the right on the number line. It makes it go up from being 12 to being 15. So by subtracting a negative, my value is increasing, which is moving me to the right on the number line. All right, he's still not going to make it though, because I need to add another 2. Let's see what we can do here. -3, -3, and then we'll move him 2 at a time along. Now he should make it. Let's see what happens now. Ta-da, he's happy. All right, that's where I'm going to leave you with my demonstration of the application. I would like you guys to practice this. I'm going to give you the link on your formative when you come out of the video, and you can practice this, then type your last 2 answers into formative and do some IXL practice. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow.